Stream. So guys, how's it going? Just realized my mic might be a little bit too high. There it goes. That should be better. Let me hop into my stream real quick and we will get underway. So now to message to my friends. They haven't really responded. So as you can tell, season 4 just launched. And one of the characters we get is Price. I see that I have one person watching. How are you doing? So let's see, we got one more in the alliance section. Rodin. Okay. Did I not do something? There you go. I got one free bundle and I'll get the battle pass here soon. Why noise doesn't look bad? It really, I want to say A1, but I'm not sure. Just because I'm curious. Oh yeah, obsidian camo. Ooh. Oh nice, you can actually see what's in the store versus what you have. That's cool. Let's get back to the store. I just want to make sure I'm clearing everything off. That silent flight looks cool. Interesting. And then we got a free gift. Briarheart and Love Hurts. Not bad. I mean, what, emblems or sprays or? An emblem and a sticker. And we missed one more. Purple church packs are still in the store, so that's pretty cool. Don't have high enough cash to get it though, which is a bummer. And then we got a sticker. I just want to make sure we're clearing everything off. I do want to check these challenges. Oh, gold calling card and a Damascus calling card. Platinum, obsidian, emblem, platinum, Damascus, and obsidian. Huh. That's actually interesting. That's cool. And then we're only missing... what, like one? Wow, we're only missing one of the kilos. Let's see, it doesn't look like I can go into solo unless if it's in here. Yes, I could do solo. I'll place the multiplayer until Walker gives me the heads up that he can play. Let's see, this, no, where's the gun? The Finnick, I think it's called, right? Finnick, I think that's how you pronounce it. It reminds me of the Vector, the Chris Vector, like from Division or Rainbow Six Siege. Can I open it? SMG Hotel. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. I think the Chris Vector might be a little bit longer, but it looks very similar in my opinion from the video game guns. Any others? Ooh, we get a new, what's this? A new assault rifle. That's cool. I saw assault rifle kill and I was like, wait, what? But that's just what K is. Sevens. Suppressor. That suppressor. So that's kind of little bit further. Stopping at anything that might catch my eye. Because this is my first time going through this as well. Ooh. That's a nice gun. Looks very slick. Looks cool. Anything else? And then here's Master, or Tier 100. And yeah, that looks cool. Okay. Trench Mosh Pit. I haven't played the Trench map. Weekend Warfare, mix of maps and gun modes. Let's play Trench Mosh Pit. Do we want to try to do anything? So FAL we have gold, so we could actually take that off rotation. Since we are playing in trenches, I think maybe running with shotguns would be good. So those two are for Battle Royale. Let's change this. Showstopper. There we go. Point blank. Hip fire. Crouching. Kills total. And can we add a perk? So let's go sleight of hand. Tube extensions, though. I think what? That's like an expanded mag? Ooh. This is a nice looking map. Since I don't know it, I kind of will have to play around. The feels, that kind of stuff. Not with the gun, the map itself. Ooh, it sounds quieter. Oh, that's why. Ooh, thermite. Good one. Ah! I was trying to hip fire. Yeah, I still don't entirely know what I'm doing here. Ooh. It looked like they might be adding in a second Battle Royale map. Oh! I almost got him. If I had a faster rate of fire gun, a faster rate of fire shotgun, that is, I probably could have killed him. Wait, what's my secondary? Is it a knife? Yeah, it's a knife. There we go. There we go. Okay. Slightly getting back into the groove of things. Ooh. I was just not expecting them around this corner. Ooh. My controller was not happy with me there. Now it's to run the perk Scavenger. Looked like I was almost running out of bullets. But Scavenger would replay Shrapnel. Come on, let me in. There we go. Okay. Getting back into the groove of things. Okay, it looks like this map is 3v3. Ooh. I'm getting back into the groove of things. Slightly. still a low KDR. I was not expecting that kill. Okay, so ooh, that could have been good there. If I could have managed that off, it would have been brutal. But awesome. Ooh, okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Ooh, okay. So this is a smaller map, so the odds we do spawn on top of enemies is higher. Just purely based on map size. But that's also why it's a smaller map. There's less places for enemies to be. Or, not smaller map. Smaller lobby size. Nice victory. 5 kills. I mean, for playing with a shotgun on a new map, I think we did pretty good. Okay, a 5 to 15 kill death ratio, not great, but first time playing multiplayer with a shotgun build, not bad, not bad. I like that. That was a good round. Most pistol deaths, most melee deaths, most stims, most syntax, most comebacks, fewest kills, most reloads, most deaths, no kills from behind, most long shot kills, really? Most kill cams skipped. Highest multi-kill, really? I doubt it. Okay. I just like to look at the, whatever that's called. I'm trying to look right now, like, commentations, or I don't know what you call it. Off the top of my head, because I haven't played multiplayer in a bit. I am not going to question that. Because we both know if I question that, it's not going to ever happen again. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Oop. AD over there. AD over there. Go around here. Okay. What's happening? Because all of a sudden we're not doing terrible. Why is that? Ooh, okay. See? That's why we don't question things. Because the second we question them is the moment we start dying. Nice, good luck. Yeah. I probably should have stemmed there first. Because I was in their back line. You know what? I'm actually having fun. I like this. I honestly do. I don't know why. It's just so chaotic. I love it. Oh. Even when I die, it's hilarious. I like it. Oh, I saw him up there. See, the problem is, I don't have long range. That's the only problem with this build. If I want to go up into no man's land, aka top of trenches, I have no way to protect myself up there. I used a knife to get over here quick just because I was out of bullets. I was out of shells, so I need to reload. It's better to reload than safety, plus using a stim shot makes you move faster, plus holding a knife out makes you move incredibly fast. Because knives are OP. Nope, that's not a lie. It's actually a little bit harder to predict. In my opinion, I find it a little bit harder to predict enemy movements on this map just because of how small it is and how low of a player count there is. Because most maps you can kind of run it down to a decent formula. If no allies, then player count. Or then higher chance of enemy. So you look for the empty spot on the map. When you find it, enemy. I won't run over here. I'm not doing terrible for reaction in this game. Oh, I want to get a knife on him. Even though I didn't have to, I wanted to. Ooh, what was he using? I actually want to see that. Same gun as I am. Someone just got murdered by me. Sound like at least. I meant to vault that, not slide. Is that on this map? There's actually a decent rotation pattern. Literally just run trenches. You can run a giant circle. I feel like there's a faster mobility. Or is that just me? Okay, it's a 2v2. Ooh, okay, I did not expect that. Yeah, it got harder to get kills when, you know, teams dropped off. Did that stick on him? That would have been awesome if it stuck on him. And blew him up post-game. So there is something to be said about playing with a... Hey, that was actually a pretty good KDR. 14 to 10. Not bad, not bad. But there is something to be said about playing topside with like an AR. Because you got line of sight. Very little cover, yes, but you do have plenty of lines of sight. Your only problem is when it comes to like what I was doing, which was a runner in the trench, as I will call it. Basically, if someone's running in the trench, it could be very hard to counter them because they're just gonna be running in that trench, and there's not much you can do. I mean, there is, to be honest, but it's harder to kind of stop someone who's just running in a trench. Because if you don't sneak up behind them, then in the trenches, that's kind of where shotguns shine, in my opinion. First blood. Kill confirmed. Uh-oh. I did not mean that. Ooh, a sliding kill. Lovely. How did you spawn there? I was right on top of you. I mean, if I got... I mean, granted, if I spawned on top of him... Oh, well, that was crazy. But... yeah, if he just spawned and I was able to kill him, I would be pretty mad about... or not mad, just frustrated about that. Because you think there's... should be some form of spawn protection. Ooh, okay, good one, good one. I just noticed something. There's no kill streaks. Okay then. Oh. I guess that makes sense on this side of the map because you could easily chain up 30 kills. Or I say easily, but it would be less of a struggle to chain up 30 kills. I think I hit myself with my own grenade there. Oh, and I also just realized there's no the activatable thing. Ah, couldn't get that second shot off in time. Ooh, good one. Ooh, okay. Good one. Ooh. Ah! Yeah, in this game mode, or on this map, it seems like being a rusher works the best. I think. Ooh, almost. Yeah, that's what I think. Being... okay, I like got spawn killed, but whatever. But yeah, it seems like being a rusher works better. I'm not going to question that one. Ah. What perks do I have? I have no clue then why am I seeing these footprints. Because it almost looks like a few people I'm seeing footprints for. As if I have, what's it called, tracker? Uh-oh, C4. Uh-oh, C4. Oh, that scared me. But yeah, in this game mode, it seems like if you're just running through the trenches, uh, a shotgun will win if it's the up close and personal battles. But if you have to hold any kind of longer range, shotgun will lose. And there's a time where shotgun lost because I couldn't get a good shot off, or a shot off at all. Where did he go? I mean, hey, this is a good way to get triple kill skins. Why? Because it's a smaller map. So you can get more kills for life. If you play your cards right, that is. Nice. Pretty good round, I'd say so. Ooh. Yeah, definitely having that kind of mag would probably make a whole difference. Also, 15-15, not bad. 1-1. We're getting a lot of stuff for this gun. And there's not even a bonus right now, right? Yeah, we're leveling up this gun pretty fast. Okay. Ooh. I don't remember. I know I played Grind before, but I don't really recall it. It's like a long time ago if I remember. Okay, not that long ago, but... Okay, so you hold dog tags on you and you have to go to the banks to deposit them, if I remember correctly. Or you at least have to stand on top of a bank. Yep. Oi. I didn't look around enough. Oi. Couldn't get my second shot off fast enough if I think. Long shot. And because I jumped, I let him get it. There we go. Ooh, nice, we got blue digital. There we go. We actually claimed some points. Okay, well I didn't shoot. I ADS. It should have shot. Should have, that is. Ah! It seems like there's a little bit slower rate of fire. Avenger! Okay, we tagged some points. So yeah, we're still learning the map of Trench. But, you know, it feels good. Ooh. I did him dirty. I did him dirty. Yeah, it seems like vaulting over those things actually decrease your rate of fire. Like, you go through an animation to vault over where you don't shoot. So I think if you need to vault an area, you probably want to make sure it's semi-clear first before vaulting over. That's at least what I'm feeling right now. I need to play this map a little bit more to kind of get a better grip of it. Where are you shooting from? Still 3 on 3. I blew myself up. Classic penguin. The question is how? That should not have worked. He should have killed me there. I'm not gonna question it. Like we've already discussed, we don't question these kinds of things. Because the moment we question is the moment it never happens again. 11-11. We're getting consistent. I guess it's consistency, is what you'll call it. Do we have a double XP thing going for us? We got a new barrel. Yeah, we got a new double XP and double weapon XP. So that's why we're making so much progress on this shotgun. So the second that we finish this shotgun, which still looks like it'll be a while. What level of skulls? 50. So we're halfway there. But the moment we finish shotgun, we'll want to move to a different shotgun. Just so that we can continue to get XP. You know, at the start, when I first started playing Modern Warfare, I didn't really like small maps. Now, don't get me wrong, I still don't prefer them. But I'm learning. I'm adapting. Wee! Almost worked. How did he not go for the other person first? Something that I'm also noticing is that there's no shot marker up. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure where to go from here. There we go. It almost feels like one of our dudes AFK. Yeah. One of our dudes AFK. Okay. No clue if that's it or not. But it's definitely not helping. Ah, looks like they're no longer AFK. Well, that's good. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so that dude's kind of playing as a long-range support. Got him. Dude, pop up. You're fine. Pop up and shoot. Pop up, shoot, murder, win. Where were you? Oh, okay, that's cool. Little ladders to get up out of trench. Wee, okay. Kind of felt like my controller was slightly off. I did feel some latency from it. Okay, what's that gun? I think it's the 12 or the 725 with a sawn-off barrel. That is a crazy setup. I won't watch that. Okay. I don't know. Just someone just doesn't feel right. There we go. I gotta admit, they're super twitchy, these dudes. But, you know, still liking this map. Pretty good map. Nah. Should have waited one more second before I shot. armor hit, or armor hit. What are we playing? What are we playing? Warzone? But I did get a hit on them, so not enough to kill. I really should not have survived that. Yeah. I applaud. They did good. Well played. Fair played. Fair play. Fair play. Wow. Almost all 20s for them. That's crazy. I'm just gonna assume that 3 is not accurate. Maybe, I don't know. 13 and 19, not terrible. I'm just gonna assume that that player might be higher level, and it's just not showing it. Go confirm trench. I'll play it. Let's see, time-wise, we still have a lot of time to play. Having that choke wouldn't be bad. While while prone and defending an objective. Ugh. Get kills shortly after reloading, okay, and get long shot kills in 3 different matches while using a sniper optic class. Huh. Interesting. And what are you? Get kills with all attachments. Okay, that shouldn't be terrible. The next one will be terrible, which is get kills without any attachments. Does that bumps up the damage range? I didn't really see much hits else. That would mean that it becomes a longer range shotgun. Because I mean, you're firing a slug instead of a normal shot, I guess. Does that make sense? I guess. I just checked the scoreboard just because. That dude like spawned on top of me, it felt like. Ah. I survived his syntax. Or not syntax. I survived his proxmine, so I call that a win. Okay, I don't like you, dude. Aye. Yeah. So, they've made it balanced, it feels like. It feels like it's pretty balanced out. It's not all short range. It's not a short range map. There are long sights. There we go, he's dead. There are short range options. But there are also some more longer range lines of sight. So I feel like it balances it out pretty well. That's at least what I think. Yeah. Running in the trench might be one of the better ways to kind of almost survive. I don't know. So I gotta give him perks. He's playing the car on this map. Gotta give him perks. Gotta give him credit where credit's due. Got good fire. Oh, he dropped down. Hee hee. I had to. I saw an opportunity where I could execute, so I had to. I just got a text from my sister because I asked her a question a bit ago, and she just responded. So, but hey, she finally responded. And I mean, I already went ahead with what I asked. We got some like sparkling apple juice kind of thing. It was like from our great grandmother's house. Sold pretty good, I feel like. At least if it was old, I couldn't tell. I hope. Hope nothing happens. Hope I don't get sick from drinking it. But it was good. It's a non-alcoholic, like, sparkling apple juice kind of thingamabobber. It tasted really good. There we go. Still don't know how I survived that. But yeah. So, you know, I asked her, hey, I already opened it. Do you want me to see if I can save it without going flat for you? If you want to stop by tomorrow? And she said, you can go. Like, thank you, you could go ahead and drink it kind of thing. But I already did it by the point that, you know, she responded. Okay, so why I crouched back there is because when I saw our team with the riot shield, I was like, oh no, that's an enemy. It wasn't. But yeah. So something that I'm probably going to try to do semi-often while I'm in college is... So, have you ever been to the store and see like this Welch's sparkling grape juice? Hey Walker, how are you?
I'm good. Just watched Onward with the family.
Oh nice. I actually
Yeah,
haven't finished Onward. I started it, but I didn't finish.
You call yourself a Disney fan. You haven't seen The Incredibles 2. You haven't seen Onward.
Haven't finished Onward. I just haven't like had... Okay, I would... That's technically lying to say I haven't had time to watch it. I've had time, but you know, I kind of want to see it with family, and none of my family really wants to watch at least Onward with me. So it's like I want to see it with family because it's a family movie, but none of them are saying yes to watching it with me. So
I feel that. I'm gonna try and convince you to watch Toy Story 4 tomorrow because we have not seen that either.
That's a good movie. I did see that in theaters.
Yeah, I almost did, but then they were like sold out because apparently it's very popular.
Yeah, who would have thought
So
Toy Story is popular?
Yeah. I mean, there was like 4 of them, so you know.
Yeah.
More than you roll.
No, not true.
Yeah, you're not. That's right. But I don't know. I think as far as like Pixar ranking Pixar movies, it goes like Up, Wall-E, Ratatouille, and then I don't know. I don't know what would come after that. Maybe like I have no clue. What will be the next best Pixar movie?
I'm not sure.
Incredibles, probably the Incredibles.
That is a really good one. Is there a foregrip for the shotgun that would make me fire faster? I should have sent you the uh, invite.
See, I don't know if I'll be able to do it because apparently it needs to update, but
Oh
we'll
yeah,
see if it
there is an
works.
update for season 4.
Massive update, dude. It's like 32 gigabytes.
Hmm. Oh, you know what they currently have now for Warzone? You can now try out the what's it called? Uh, like multiplayer maps.
Okay, so it looks like I have to have the update. So odds are tonight we're probably not gonna be able to play because it says we have 3 hours left in the update.
Oof.
Probably should have just turned it on and let it update, but hey, you know what? Yeah. Hindsight's 2020.
Well, for me it's left. I can't see.
Yeah. Also, so we signed up for classes today.
Yep.
What are you taking as far as like classes goes?
So I'm taking uh, kind of a semi-standard suite. I'm taking calculus, uh, it kind of science and technology and society class as kind of I don't know what they call it. Uh, uh, English, history. So wait, English, history. Oh, and American government. I forgot
Hmm.
that one.
So, are you not taking a science class this year? You're taking like technology science or
No, I'm not taking science this semester because I'm taking calculus, and apparently it has a bit heavier of a workload that I should not do with uh, a science with it. Because for science, I would either do physics or chemistry,
hmm.
and
Well,
I'd
you're not
probably
allowed to take physics or chemistry for your freshman year. Apparently, you have to have prerequisites.
you do.
Yeah, I asked my advisor because I also wanted to do physics, but she said that you have to have a prerequisite. And freshmen are not allowed to take physics. Um, Now, what major are you going into? Because I declared as a business major, mainly because it's kind of pretty general.
I'm still undeclared, but I think so. Right now, it's still up in there between computer science and software engineering.
Hmm.
Because from on paper, from what I've read, it seems like, if not the same thing, a very similar thing. And I still need to do more research into it. But
Well,
I mean, technically, if I do software engineering, I don't have to take pre-calculus.
hmm.
But if I
So
don't, then I have to take pre-calculus and calculus for computer science.
they gave us like names of websites and stuff to try and figure that out, because that's what I'm trying to figure out. Currently, I have three majors that I am thinking about going into: education, business, and computer science.
Hmm.
And so those are the three that I'm thinking about. I'm also taking a military science class, which doesn't actually count for science. I think I don't think it counts for a science class. Basically, it's for the ROTC program, which you could totally join, bro. You could join the Army ROTC program.
If I even tried, I wouldn't make it past the first week. I would literally probably pass out and die or whatever.
You know, you only have one day of actually working out.
That's still enough for me to really collapse onto the ground and pass out. You
Yeah.
underestimate my power.
Well, you do a lot of running and stuff. But get this. Okay, so I didn't answer.
No, I do not.
Um, so the Army
In terms of
ROTC
running, I do no
class.
running.
I thought you
Oh,
ran like triathlons and stuff. Or not triathlons, but marathons and half marathons and races.
I ran one full marathon, two half marathons, and you probably couldn't even call it running. Yeah, it's probably not. You people probably wouldn't even call it running. They would just call it doing a marathon, walking a marathon,
Well,
whatever.
that's technically, yeah, whatever. So
My pace
also,
would probably not qualify as running.
oh crap, I'm gonna shut it. But get this.
Oh, that would have been cool if I could have landed that.
Okay, so get this. The classes that I've been trying to take, like I was trying to get mine into a specific schedule, but they're not working out for my schedule. So I have like a pretty large chunk of time in between certain classes. But the military science class starts at, I want to say 7:15 in the morning.
Ouch. That's rough.
So it's like, oh, well, that is quite early.
That is.
But they don't all start. One of the other one, only one of them starts at 7:15. No, starts at 7:15. The other one starts at 8.
Oof, ouch.
Not close back.
I mean, there's
Good
a
news is not
way. So, our college has a campus or a class builder. So,
class
you
schedule
can,
builder.
yeah, a schedule builder. So, if you wanted a class at a certain time, you could kind of manipulate it. So, what
No,
I,
no, not this one. You the military science course, the Army ROTC, they only have one class with one schedule with one time. So it's as my advisor, the Army ROTC advisor would say, "You're right at dawn."
well, I mean, for your other classes, like, you can manipulate it. Like, for example, I didn't want to take a class around lunch, but to do that, uh, it was giving me like all my classes in one day plus an online class, uh,
Hmm.
and so, and it was pushing some of my classes back to like, I don't know, 5 p.m. And I did not want to take a 5 p.m. class. So what I did from 5 p.m. to midnight, I just created a block of free time called no. Just so that I could see it, and it's like, okay, I don't want any classes to be bumped there. So I'm taking calculus on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I have one class that's on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then two classes on Monday and Wednesday. Because I think they're part of hybrid classes, so that means that some of them will happen on whatchamacallits, online.
Yeah, not all of them. Like, not entirely online, but yeah.
It's a hybrid, so like only 3% of it's online. The rest is physical. But so, I think I built a pretty nice schedule for me. Um, so I'll have to wait. Also, I didn't want an 8 a.m. class, so what I did is from like 8 to 9, I just had a block so that I could delay, uh, so I could kind of sleep.
Yeah.
Uh, but so, like one class in the same building too. I'll have class at 8 or at 9, and then one in the next available class after that. And break until like 1:15ish.
I would be cautious about scheduling breaks, like really large breaks in between classes, because then it's like it kind of destroys your day. Like I
No,
tried to
it's
get
only a
mine.
lunch break. So
Oh, okay.
it's only from 11 or like 12 to 1, so that I can eat lunch or like uh, if I wanted to go see friends at our old school, I could without like having to skip a class or whatever. I
Yeah,
probably won't see them that often. I probably will only go visit if I have a break they don't kind of deal. Uh, just so that I don't have to be so stressed about having to drive back to campus after seeing them.
yeah.
But so I think I built myself a pretty nice schedule. Uh, I mean, I'll have one full online class because it's at a different campus, and the only one of the only times I could find was at like 5 p.m. And I did not want to. I just blew myself up with a rocket launcher. But I did not want to drive over to that campus at 5 p.m. and then have to drive back around 6 p.m.
Yeah, it would stink.
That would stink. So I did not want to do that, so I just opted to take the online class version of it. And I have to take it, or else I would have to take, like, art in society, or music in society, or dance in society, or something like that. I think I might still have to take, like, an art and history, music and history, or dance and history, something like that. I don't know. I really don't know. But
I don't know what's all required. I was still trying to figure out exactly what it was, and I'm still thinking. I took
so the
algebra 3.
required classes are in the categories of, but that are kind of required by campus are the, like, what is it, E or A through E, and then F is for your major specifically. If I'm remembering that correctly, or if I'm understanding that correctly.
I should go ahead and schedule another meeting with my advisor just to check.
Yeah, like, so originally I talked with my advisor, and I only had 4 classes scheduled, or 4 courses that she advised me to take, which technically did meet the recommended hours to be a full-time student of apparently 12 credit hours. I was taking 13 credit hours, but my parents wanted me to take one more class, and so now I'm averaging, 16 credit hours this semester? Or not averaging, I'm taking 16 credit hours this semester.
That is quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I totally think you can do it, but, like, I think I'm taking 12. Because honestly, I have no clue.
But you're also a commuter.
I am a commuter, so it's gonna, like, I'm gonna be adding 30 minutes or so, and I'm going through ROTC program, so
Yeah. So you're doing extra stuff, plus, like, travel time. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning each Tuesday and Thursday, because you get up. So it's so weird what they do in military sciences, the course, and it's still open if you want to join.
Nope.
Um,
I do not wake up early.
So you wake up early, and then you go into class and you learn about battle tactics and just basic military stuff. And then you do PT on your lab days. And PT is basically trying to, physical training is what it stands for.
Mm-hmm.
And it's trying to get you to get with the training for basic training, which is what you'll be doing during the summer. Because it's like, I want to say it's a little over 2 months of training where you basically just become military stuff.
Yeah, I could not survive.
Not with that attitude. You gotta believe
Not with
yourself.
any attitude I could have. Even if I had the most can-do attitude, I probably could not survive.
Unless you really want it. Like, if you really, really want it, you'd probably survive.
Not likely. Ooh, critical hit. But it's what it is.
Yeah.
So how's downloading going?
Slowly.
Isn't that the best way to go? Slowly. Also, so today I spent my entire day working on a 21 Pilots ARG. Can I just say it was brutal. I mean, I understood some of it, but others I was more or less lost. Uh, Also, towards the end, before I kind of just called it quits for the day, uh, code 13 and 14, I guess people brute forced it so hard that they changed the code. And so the code that people had no longer worked. Yeah, you know what an ARG is, right?
No.
So it's an online puzzle of sorts.
Oh.
Uh, like, what you do is, like, they could give you an audio file, and it just sounds like complete garbage or complete gibberish. But what you do is then you take it into a program like Audacity, break into a wave or a spectrograph, and then set the stereo to mono. And then from there, you can actually see words hidden within the message.
Oh, that's cool.
And that can also happen with like Morse code. So if you record Morse code, you can take the wave file, put it into Audacity, set it to a spectrogram, split stereo to mono, and then from there, you can actually see the dots and dashes if you do it correctly. So instead of having to interpret dots and dashes, it can literally give it to you for free.
That is very useful. But
And
so
then also, like,
unfortunate.
in ARs, they'll give you a photo, but the code to move on is hidden within the photo. So you might have to change the contrast of the photo, or I don't know what else. What else would you have to do? Change the contrast, zoom in so hard, that kind of stuff. It's the last one we were given was a website. For Challenge 13, we were given a website. I think it's like literally, I need you to tell me we're alright, tell me we're okay.com. Because it's a Levels of Concern 21 Pilots ARG. So it's dealing with 21 Pilots song stuff. Yeah, towards the end, and then it asked you like to find code words, essentially. Okay, I'm trying to think of the actual example. What happens to H when it, I forget the right word, but like goes to O, essentially.
Wait, what happens to age or H?
When it transforms into O, or before, in between transforming into O, or something like that. They have eyes on me.
Also, the download says it's going to be 7 hours.
Oof. Another one. Ooh, what was the second one? That was elongated, or the
Spread.
longest diagonal. Or keyword 2 is the longest diagonal. That was key 2. And then the key 3 was a password that would be given to us. And yeah, I don't know if it's been given to us or not. Like, I've been following Reddit, Twitters. I've looked at their Facebook, their Instagram, 21 Pilots, Facebook, Instagram. That kind of stuff. To try to find the answers. Try to find how I can break the code and solve it.
You
ARGs are so hard. Like, it's above my pay grade, and I'm not even getting paid for this. It is hard, brutal, and like, I hardly even know what I'm doing. I barely know. But mostly what I was doing is whenever they would say it in like face or like Twitter or Reddit, because they were tracking it, whenever someone would say, here's the next code, I would then plug it in and then I could see the same clues that everyone else was seeing, but by the time that I started to track on to what I need to be doing, they already found the next answers. And so I was always like 10 steps behind them. I mean, I was on the same level as they were, but I was on their level. I still had to increase, kind of deal. I was always playing catch up until everyone got stuck on the levels of concern website. Like literally everyone got stuck there. It I like to say it's hilarious, but it's not. It's really, really brutal. But yeah, it's a fun ARG.
Also,
But
if you
it's
really
above my
want to
knowledge
do
level. I really have no clue at all what I'm doing. I barely know what I'm doing. I know just enough of what I'm doing that I can not be over. But when there's a rush of people that literally the step in 2 seconds of opening each gate, then I start to fall over.
that's
But
right. That's right for you.
but it's fun. I probably could figure it out like, if I just took my time. Because from what it looks like, is each so after you put in a code, it lets you download like a USB file. Uh, Basically, it has some pictures, some videos, like from 21 Pilots, like tours and stuff, and behind the scenes kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. But there's one that's the actual clue to get to the next section, and you just have to kind of figure out what is kind of fan service and what is it that you need. Like, for example, they would have. I think there's also another thing having to do with glyphs and symbols, and those aren't going to be a part of the current AGR or ARG. That's the next step. Once you've, by the time we complete USB 20, we should have all the glyphs and symbols that we need to then solve a different puzzle. But so, like, for example, there's one, it's called like zoom.jpg, and you have to zoom in so close, and oh, I did that. And like, it's hidden, and like it's super tiny and in a gray, like very grayed out, that if you're not looking carefully enough, you can't find it. It is that was frustrating, and I only found out once I saw someone show where the answer was on it. I mean, I probably could have figured it out on my own. It's just those people are way faster and smarter than I am. And by faster and smarter, I definitely mean faster and smarter.
But mostly faster.
And smarter.
If you're interested in actually learning a very useful code, how to crack code, you should learn Morse code.
I mean,
Morse code is very useful in certain
I can't
situations.
do it by hand, but I know that there are decoders for Morse code.
Oh yeah, of course there are. But if you like memorized Morse code and just could do it by hand, dude, that would be like.
Yeah, but that would be insane to do that. And I mean,
It would only take you like one afternoon.
you overestimate my power.
No, but like if you took like 3 hours, or even just like 10 minutes a day to go through a Quizlet, they have Quizlets for Morse code.
Like I said, you overestimate my intelligence. I'm not that smart or that fast.
Hey, my sister memorized Morse code once. I don't think she could still do it today, but, you know.
But yeah, it'll be see where the ARG goes next.
feel like a lot of effort because we had to make that ARG.
Oh yeah, I think depending on the level of ARG you want to make, it could take years. I know that Matthew Patrick and the game theorist, um,
Yeah.
yeah, MatPat and the game theorist, like leaders, kind of made an ARG, and they said that it took them either years or months to make it. I forget how long they said, but yeah, it takes a whole lot of time because you're kind of having to open up website domains, uh, YouTube videos. You have to make all the sound files. You have to make the kind of herring sound files. You have to do everything, and it's hard.
That is a lot of effort.
Yes, and what killed me? Oh, C4. Yeah, so it'll be cool. It'll be fun to see where it goes from here. I mean, I definitely think that there's a whole lot of fan service in it because it's showing like behind the scenes shots from Jumpsuit, Chlorine, um, what's that? Nico? No, Soul Jumpsuit. Um, some other stuff that I don't personally recognize. Um, but it's cool to see.
Yeah. I think
And
it's cool just to kind of
it's
see like
cool
the
to
amount of
also
effort.
see kind of their dedication to their fans because that's a lot of work for their fans.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's like, dude, that is an insane. Like, just think of how much time and energy was spent just doing that, and just all of that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like literally, I spent probably 2+ hours looking at the source code material for one website. For the I need you to tell me we're alright, tell me we're okay website. I spent 2-ish hours reading the source code, seeing if I could find where it says the desired input. Seeing if I could hack my way around it just by cheaping the system and going into the source code to see what it wanted. And nothing to no avail.
Did you do like the thing with Google where you can find the you can
I
read source
did.
code?
No, I did the inspect feature.
Yeah, that's the thing I was talking about, the
Then
spec.
yes.
If you, ooh, here's a really cool, if you want to play a free video game, um, on Google, it's a text adventure game. Have any of y'all played any text adventure games?
I think I've actually might have made. No, I decided to make Cookie Clicker. But I know what they are.
Yeah. Um,
Or did I make one?
no, text adventure games aren't quite the same. Those are more decision-based games.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think because I know that I took a class at a different university, and is a programming class, and we could actually program a text-based adventure. But I
Hmm.
think instead I chose to program a cookie clicker, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Um, but for those watching, text adventure games is basically a game that you have to type in certain commands. It's basically like coding light for gamers. It's what we did back in the day before we had, well, a single megabyte of RAM. But they have them on in Google. They basically, if you go and hit inspect, and then type in the thing, would you like to play a game, which is a reference from war games, of course, and then
Oh,
it
I
presents
thought
you,
that was Saw.
would you like to play a game? No,
Yeah.
that's
I mean, technically it is also Saw. The puppet goes, "Would you like to play a game?"
it's kind of, yeah.
I mean,
I
I'm
think it's
technically not wrong.
technically not wrong, but I think most people would recognize it um, from war games because it's like, would you like to play a game? Have you seen the movie
War games? No.
War Games? Yeah, you haven't seen War Games? It's pretty
No.
good. Yeah, do you know the premise of War Games?
Not really. I'm
Oh,
well,
okay.
I think I have seen like the DVD cover or VHS cover or whatever. And it's like three kids sitting at like a military style laptop.
Yeah,
So I'm
so
guessing
basically
these kids
there's
pick up a military laptop and they think they're playing a game, but they're actually running spec op missions without them knowing.
yeah, actually that's pretty exact.
That was a guess.
So, is that really a guess? Because that was actually a really good guess.
Yeah, that was a complete guess.
So yeah,
Just based on
basically this.
context clues, because I'm pretty sure that's in the room where my dad stays at his parents' house when we go up there. I'm pretty sure that's in the room where he stays. I've seen it before.
So, with that, the premise of the game actually is basically these kids. This guy wants to play a video game, and he finds this old computer by a famous programmer that basically created the world's first AI system for the government, and it's top secret and nobody knows about it. But he hacks into this guy's computer because he does some research, some psychological research on the scientist, and basically figures out he programmed the computer. Anyway, long story short, he decides to play this game called War Game. I want to say it's called War Game. I haven't seen the movie in like a while, but basically he decides to play this game, and he's moving around like missiles and all kinds of weird stuff, and uh, he thinks that it's just a game, and him and the girl do. But then they soon figure out that they're moving the U.S. missiles around during like the Cold War, and the like the computer still wants to play a game, and so
Oh
it's
wow.
it's it's pretty interesting. It's like so there's like a really famous scene from it where it's like I forgot what the computer's name was, but it says the computer, are we playing a game or is this reality? And its answer was, what's the difference? Um, and so it's like reality was just one big game to it. And it almost
I
kills
mean,
everybody.
to be fair, that would be true for AI.
Yeah.
Reality is just one big game for AI, if you truly think about it.
So that was pretty good. But basically, there's a famous scene when they boot up the computer. The scientist always liked to play chess, and he liked to play chess against this computer to make it smarter, to improve its strategy. And so when he first opened up, it's like, Dr. Connor, would you like to play a game?
See, guys,
Um,
never teach your computers how to play chess. They're already too smart, so don't play against them. Don't make them smarter, because you know what happens when computers get too smart. They'll take over the world.
and they'll wreck your Minecraft server.
I mean, that could happen too.
That's
Or they could
also
just
very
overthrow
good.
the government, start Skynet, and kill everything we know.
Dude, all the diamonds I just mined would be completely worthless if they did that. That's what's important. But yeah, I met a girl at a salon. Not a girl. It's like a full-grown Karen. Um, basically, some Karen uh, thought that like she was genuinely afraid that the computers were getting too smart, and that sometime in the future they might take over. And it was like, how do you explain to her that that's probably not gonna happen because science?
Yeah, and also the robotics
Yeah, law.
ethics codes, the ethic code
This.
for robots. They
Have you
cannot.
ever read the book by Isaac Asimov, I, Robot?
Uh, can you restate that sentence one more time? Have I
Sorry.
read?
Have
I
I?
don't.
Yeah. Have you read the
No.
book? by Isaac Asimov.
No,
It's a it's pretty good.
I
I
have
mean,
I don't read much.
it's I it's not like fantastic, but it is actually pretty good.
If you want to get me to read, the only book I will be willing to read
It's
is
the Bible.
Disney's Kingdom Keepers.
Oh, I was gonna say the Bible, but yeah.
Because for me, the locations, and so somehow it's easier for me to read because I can get sucked into the world of it, and it's not like I'm reading.
Well, that's the best way to do anything. If you think about the most popular forms of media, they're all uh, take place in worlds that the reader wants to be a part of.
Really, APC? Really had to do that? Rude. I just ran over by an APC. That was fun. You know, I was going to say our team was getting crushed, but I think we made a comeback slightly. Most likely going to lose. Well, no, we are making a comeback and we are holding more points. I knew you were there. Let's see, how can we do from here? The problem is, I'm running an HDR without any perks. Because I want to get gold skin HDR. Because I want to get Damascus. So, Damascus, I need to gold skin every single gun. And to do that, I need to play guns that I might not play. And some of the profiles that I have are whatchamacallit, get kills without any mods. That's a hard one. Because most of the time, you play guns so much, and you know it's mods so well, that you know the gun for the mods, and not the gun itself. And these two people just keep camping this one building by A. Okay, I got a rocket launcher and a dream. Rocket launcher, a dream, and the determination to blow them up to smithereens.
There, that's all you need.
Uh oh. Okay, are you dead? Maybe. I can't tell. I think they're dead. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Can we tick up, what's that, like 18 points before they can tick up 8 points? So now it's 15 to 8. We're currently holding 3 objectives while they're holding 2. The problem is I'm running around here with an HDR, and they're running around here with SMGs. I have to get up close in their face. Or they get up close in mine, I mean. Come on, hold on to A. Hold on to A. If we can hold on to A, we could win. I stand corrected. We lost by 3 points. Which, I mean, we did bridge the gap a lot.
So, I think Mirage is almost OP now. Indoors.
Oh yeah, because his ultimate creates A clones of him that track him.
And, get this, it gets back every single 60 seconds. The dude
The
ulted
ultimate?
twice. Yeah, 60 seconds. It goes fastest in the game. And if you have a golden helmet, it goes even faster. The dude ulted twice in the same battle.
Okay, that is kind of OP.
I mean, I totally get it, but if it's like...
Because if it's not for that, then it's like... his ultimate would be... not as useful?
Yeah, he's still like he was one of the weakest characters in the game, if not the weakest, and I love him. But dude, he was so weak. But now it's like he is not strong out in open fields, but if he's like in a city or indoors in close quarters combat, dude just cannot be beat. I mean, he just ults, and it's darn near impossible just to pinpoint him in a room because he just. I mean, there was literally one time that I was on like 1 HP in a Pathfinder got inside a room, and I ulted and just started doing laps around the Pathfinder and started running circles, and he just could not figure out which one was the real me. And yeah, it worked out in my favor. I killed him. And so the dude just ended up
That's
running
hilarious.
away because he just couldn't figure it out. It's like, oh, that is such a cool trick.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Also, they apparently added a new melee weapon in Call of Duty, the Calais sticks, dual-wielding batons that allow operators to approach their targets with great mobility, sturdy, lightweight design, enables rapid attacks for zoning your.
Have you ever seen the movie, was it The Minority Report? With Tom Cruise in it?
I don't really watch old movies,
It's not really old. This came out in like the 2000s.
so no,
Okay. Anyway,
because I was
basically,
young.
it's cool because there is um, a thing in it called a six stick, and a six stick basically you stab uh, the person with it, and it makes them throw up, and that's kind of what it reminded me of. It reminded me of a stick stick.
That's nice.
It was really cool.
Okay, something in this game that I have no clue how I'm going to be able to complete is getting the launchers uh, to be max level.
With great time and patience, and yeah,
Yeah, it's hard. The launchers are no joke. Huh, so I'm actually not running a ghost on this class. I'm running what's it called? Cold high alert.
hmm,
Ooh, nice, the promenades. Okay, so they've added a lot of the Warzone maps to Ground War.
hmm,
So I'm fighting in the promenades.
cool.
Also, at the start of the stream, I was playing on a trench map, and I was using a shotgun, and I wasn't doing too terrible.
Props.
Not
How many
great
kills did
towards
you
the
get?
end, but I was averaging about 1 kill per death towards the end. Towards the start, I did have a match that was slightly higher than 1 kill per death, uh, but that didn't really last that long. But yeah, I was averaging about a kill a death.
That's
With a
actually really good.
shotgun, nonetheless.
Well, I mean, are you good with a shotgun? I'm assuming
Uh,
no.
Not really. I don't like shotguns because it's just not my playstyle. Uh, While yes, they do have insane damage, it's almost their rate of fire is just a little bit slower for my liking. But incredible damage output, slow rate of fire. Joker away! Hee 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 hee. Look for a little bombardment. I got a hit marker. I
So
love that.
now I'm in an interesting position because basically the goal of my challenge today, they have the daily challenges, is I'm supposed to get an assist with Bloodhound. However, I just end up killing people. I don't actually do assists. So it's like I have to kind of lose
I
them.
just got a quad feed with a Joker.
Well, let's see this.
I just launched into the air and it just fell down and killed 4 people at once, apparently. I love the Joker.
I want to see it on stream. I'm watching it on streaming. Ooh, nice.
Oh, I just got a cluster strike. Can somebody say death from above? I can. About maybe there. Probably too close. Oh yeah, way too close. Oh well, I just wasted a cluster strike. But in one more kill I get another cluster strike, so not that bad. Ah!
I'm thinking honestly about switching the Bloodhound as a maid. Because I was playing him, and he was actually really good.
Ooh, that was a dirty kill. Bye. Oh. Ah! I don't care, I need a refresh anyway. I couldn't
You're
do that
sounding
all in
like,
one breath.
you're starting to sound like, what you call it? The really bad Joker from Suicide Squad.
Oh, that's offensive.
Well, no, that laugh sounded more like his laugh than yeah.
That's offensive. Also, it's because I was trying to do, was it like Flight of the Valkyries in laughter, and I was running out of oxygen. Yes, but now in laughter, with depleting oxygen supply.
Wait, hold on. What is the guy's? Is that not Heath Ledger's Joker's Vision? Which one is the really bad Joker?
The what?
Which Joker? Whose Joker was the really bad Joker?
Are you talking about Jared Leto
Jared
from
Leto, that's the
Suicide
guy.
Squad?
Yeah, that's the one. That was the really bad Joker. I feel bad because that's the only way I actually know his character is just the bad Joker. And to be honest, Jared Leto's not a bad actor. It's just he.
He
I mean,
he
he
didn't
did
portray
not.
the Joker right.
I don't think he really.
Or actually, maybe it wasn't his fault. It's just the
And
direction
the
of the
acting.
producers.
Yes, and that's the big thing. Frankly, I think they should have just let Will Smith and who plays Harley Quinn?
Mark Robbie?
Mark Robbie. I think they should have just let those two do whatever they want. I mean, I think Mark Robbie's a good actress, like incredible actress. Dude. I think that she should have done just instead of the movie things of her movie, they should have just done Harley Quinn. Like just have that as a movie, because she's a good enough character and a good enough actor where I think she could probably just hold her own franchise at this point. Also, Will Smith is awesome.
Yeah.
He is number 2 on my best actors list. It goes Tom Hanks and then Will Smith.
Interesting.
I mean, who do you have on your list of best actors?
I'm an uncultured swine that doesn't have a list.
That's just despicable.
Oh, nice. Someone's poisoned the water hole.
That was also Tom Hanks, by the way. So,
I know.
Just saying.
I know.
Tom Hanks is the best.
I know, but I'm saying that because someone, I think, dropped a... Oh, what's it called? Why am I blanking? Phosphorus strike. That's what it's called. A phosphorus strike. And it covers... So, I didn't take any damage, so it probably didn't land near me, kind of deal. But yeah, a phosphorus strike covers the entire map in like dust for a few minutes, for like a minute or so. It's brutal, especially if you're in the line of fire. You'll get roasted alive.
That
No joke,
sounds
because it's white phosphor. That's what it's called, white phosphor.
They should have called it Phosphorus. Because it's like...
I just got a triple kill with the Joker. Really? Someone just EMP'd me.
It's not very fun.
Yeah,
Really
an
nice.
EMP strike, you can pretty much uh, set it anywhere. And that's brutal for me because the Joker needs line of sight vision. The problem is you can launch. Joker's a really good RPG because you can launch it on top of a roof without really even line of sight of the roof. Uh, but the thing is, it goes straight up into the air. Like, dead straight up into the air. So don't launch underneath the roof.
Is it arc?
Uh, I don't know. Let's see. About here should do. Hmm. A little bit. But mainly goes straight up, then arcs. It almost goes full vertical. But it's a really good launcher. If you do it right. Like, I just got a long shot kill. I didn't even see the dude, and I killed him. With the Joker, you don't need line of sight. All you need is access to one point on a building, and then if there's someone there, you just launch it at them. Like, for example, someone's on our flag. Or at least was on our flag. Well, he won't be there anymore, for sure.
Yay. Dead.
The problem is launcher ammo can't come from the giant ground war crates. You have to pick it up from the tactical supply crate of the ammunition box. But that's good because that limits rocket spam. Because trust
But is
me,
that good for us? Rocket spam.
it's good for other players. It's not good for me. Because if I could rocket spam right now, I probably would be. And the problem is the ammunition crate only gives you one rocket back. So, essentially with a fully loaded ammunition crate plus the 2 rockets you spawn with, you get 3 shots before you have to wait or find an ally's ammunition crate. Orbital strike down, orbital strike down. Come on. Aw, I missed. Or they died. I think I just missed. Is that an ally? Yeah, that's an ally. But yeah, the Joker's a really good launcher. Because as long as you have a hunch to where players are, you can strike them. Ooh! What hit me? Oh, I guess I wasn't fully in cover. I thought from my side I was in cover, but no, I wasn't. Let's see if I can park one of these rooftops to get an angle on those snipers that they can't shoot me. Because I just want to launch an orbital bombardment on top of them. And I just got an ammunition box. Oh, and it'll auto heat seek or auto lock on to vehicles.
Ooh, that's actually really handy.
If I'm not mistaken. Oh, just got killed.
Yay.
I didn't even see where he was. See, my problem is to get HDR kills, I don't have the scopes that I would like to have to get HDR kills. Because I have to do the, or I'm choosing to do the reptiles gun camo right now, which is kills without any mods on it. Not the friendliest one to do, because you kind of handicap yourself temporarily. I mean, if you're a good player, it doesn't really hurt you that bad, but it does kind of handicap you a small bit. Oh, too late. Okay. I love the Joker. It's a good launcher.
And a great movie.
I actually haven't seen it.
It is a fantastic movie. Like, dude, 10 out of 10, and I highly recommend you watch it. Ooh. There's like a lot of loot here.
Oh, if I had a Joker right now, I know exactly where I need to launch it on them. Oh yeah, if I had a Joker, I could kill him. Because I think I have eyes on them. Okay, who's ready for an orbital bombardment? Well, I have to get rid of these snipers first. Ooh! I literally peeked out for 1 second. I probably shouldn't have continued to peek that direction because they were just looking at it. Any that they saw me, they were just striking me down.
If you strike me down, I shall come back more powerful. You can never imagine.
So
You know, I
does...
can actually watch all the Star Wars movies now.
Oh, nice.
We have Disney Plus. As much as I strongly dislike Disney the company, Disney the product is amazing. And more ways than one, I feel like Disney is similar to Ray-Bans, because Ray-Bans, the product, is like the worst thing in, well no, but Ray-Bans, the product is amazing. Ray-Bans, the company, they just have really bad marketing.
And I think, unfortunately, I do have to wrap up because it's past midnight. But I mean, let's see how many kills I got with... I pretty much only got kills with the Joker this round. But I was able to get multi-kills. Okay, I got 10 kills and 10 deaths. And that was primarily with only the Joker.
That is very impressive.
Because literally, the Joker, you don't need to see your opponent. If they're hiding behind a wall, you just shoot the wall or the roof, and it will hit them, most likely.
It's kind of like, it's spray and pray, or not really spray and pray. It's like,
It's just look out into the distance and say, I choose that spot on the hill, launch an orbital strike into the air, and have it rain down on my opponents as it feels.
I think someone's somewhere over there, and I want them to be dead.
Where do I feel the enemy is today? Ah, right there. Orbital strike. You ready, Joker? Okay, go get him.
Personification of the Joker.
What?
I said personification of the Joker.
Yeah, personification of this Joker, yeah. I mean, I love it. It's a good gun. So, for the launchers, it's actually kind of a little bit challenging to get the camos for, because Woodland's camo for the launchers is earn attacker rewards with launcher kills, which so you have to be capping a point when you get a kill, which is a little bit harder than you would think. So I guess early game I could technically do it, but that means I have to be within an objective that is either unclaimed or of the enemy variant, and then I would have to launch at a point where I know they're enemies and get kills. But luckily, it's one kill per. It doesn't count just one kill per rocket. No, if I get a quad kill, all of those kills count towards it. Each kill will add a attacker bonus. Uh, and so, yeah, it it can the Joker can be a little bit crazy. Other ones it might be harder. So with rocket launchers, the Joker is an orbital strike that'll lock on to any position. Is it this gun? I think the Playa kind of does the same. Uh, I think you can lock it onto a position. If not, then you kind of aim it at a point, and it'll go. I'm not entirely sure. And then the Stella. Okay, so the Stella or Strala P is unguided, but the Playa and Joker are guided, and the RPG is not guided whatsoever. So I really don't know about this Strela. I haven't had much time into it, as you can probably guess. Actually, how much? Uh, eh, 5 levels. The RPG is my highest launcher because of gun game. It's the most common launcher to get within gun game, and you do decent gun game, and you get up to RPG in multiple matches, plus with double XP and weapon XP, and you can go far. But so I kind of procrastinated, if you can't tell, ending my stream. So I better now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Walker, thank you so much for joining me. It was a pleasure having you. Hope we can do it again soon. And so if you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe. And to stay up to date with what I do, please ring that notification bell. Thank you guys so much for watching. And remember, take it easy.